like a place you didn't know existed.
So your springs are attached to these yellow and
Instagram girls being like, booty out. You guys are watching this, they're so cringe. My name is Keltie O'Connor and welcome to my channel. Normally I don't sound like an 80-year-old smoker, but I recently lost my voice. I did Pilates for a month to see what would happen to me mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, probably not spiritually. And this video is, guys, it's pretty cool, sponsored by Pilates Sports. We're gonna have a little chit chat about the period talk. Ooh, awkward, important, let's do it. Normally when I do a challenge, like I dive full into it for a month, like 5 to 7 days a week, just no one would ever really do that. So I decided this time I'm gonna do it for a month, but do it like how an average person would do it. So 2 times a week. Some weeks I did 3 times. Sometimes I only did it once. Now I went to Legree, which is kind of the famous one, which is the Pilates Reformer, which it looks like some kind of medieval torture device, but it's not. Actually, it is a torture device, but not in might kill me kind of way. It's kind of got a slidey thing. It's got all these different ropes you can pull, and so there's so many different exercises you do it. And so pretty much throughout this entire thing, you're just doing different exercises on this like wannabe surfboard with weights attached. It's a full body workout. The concept behind it is kind of resistance training, but also like pulses to music that's more upbeat than yoga. And that's how I describe it. So we off to my first ever Pilates class today. I woke up sick. Kind of sick, like I don't know if it's allergies or sick. It's raining out, I'm tired, I had to get up earlier than normal. Zero part of me wants to, but I'm gonna do this and maybe fall in love with the Pilates. So here's a look inside my first class. You'll see there's a lot of crunches, and you'll see the trick with it is just to go slow and controlled. So that was one thing the instructors had. I'm so used to as like as many reps as possible. The instructors almost complimented you on doing less reps because it's about that slow, as they say, using your slow twitch muscle fibers is what the instructor said at least. So there's a lot of movements like this. You're kind of like supporting yourself on the movable pad. You do upper body things like this. And because it's a smaller class, only 16 people, the instructor will literally come up and like correct your form. So my first class was good. I was confused. I wasn't like fluent with it. I just kind of felt like I'm not from a choreography background. I wasn't a dancer. I just kind of felt like, oh God, what am I doing? The instructors are really good coming up, and there's like 16 people, and the instructors will literally go around and be like, change you so things feel right in the right places, because guys, you feel them in places. I've done resistance training my entire life, but this was like a deep burn. You're so focused on your posture that like you get that deep glute burn. It's like a place you didn't know existed. I'm on my way to day 2, and I just realized I didn't bring, you're supposed to have these socks, sticky things on them. As a heads up, you need to get those if you're new Pilates Reformer. So I'm hoping I can buy some or rent some. I don't know, but tip. Second day, already screwed up.
you said socks as well?
So yeah, the first week, that's pretty much, I just felt sore. But like not a broken sore, which is nice, because I find like when you do resistance training, CrossFit, high intensity, I come from a sports background. When you like jump into anything, you're sore, but it's like a broken sore. Like I was sore, but I also felt like I was open chested. For a few weeks, and then I didn't really notice changes in my body, but I noticed a change in my posture. I have something called APT. The best way to describe it, but I'm standing, this is bad, you might have it. I stand like this. Like Instagram girls being like, booty out. But I don't got a booty to show it off. I just am like, gut out, butt out. This is so bad. But literally, just naturally chilling, I'm gonna stand like this, guys. It's not attractive. My mother was always like, Keltie, stand up straight. You're gonna regret it when you're older. And I do, because that just means I don't engage my core and glutes when I stand. I engage my hips and my lower back. This thing is hard, guys. Now, the cool thing about Pilates is it gets that core glute engagement. So yeah, it's not resistance training heavy. Those muscles are starting to engage more, and I just felt when I was walking down the street, it was less of a bit more like instead of like this, it was a bit more like this. So a bit more glute. That's my glute core engagement. And so that's a big thing I've noticed about Pilates. Somebody's texting me. Oh, why are you single? That was a bit of shambles. But my core, at first I woke up in the morning and like ab soreness is the weirdest thing because you're just like, oh, there's something wrong with my intestines. My digestion is off. I'm dying. My appendix is about to burst. And then you remember like, oh no, I just have sore abs. And it wasn't like this transformation physically as much as it was like this posture and like a confidence. Like I do feel you get the confidence mentally from being strong in exercises, but it's the confidence of physically my posture forcing me to stand better. Challenge you all, are you kind of sitting like this? Just for a couple minutes for even the rest of the day, try and stand, like not to be all like, but stand chest up, you know, abs engaged, glute, and like walk with a bit of swagger. Like you got it, girl. I see you. Hold your own. I think that was the really nice thing about Pilates is it encouraged me to like open my chest. I have lower back and hip pain because of my bad posture. I felt less pain in my lower back and less pain in my hips. So nice. Like guys, I know fitness a lot of times is just for looks, but when it makes you feel better, it is literally the best feeling. Now, another thing, stress. I come from a sports background. I can do a lot of activities without it causing a lot of stress. Like I have a high energy expenditure just because I played high level sports my entire life. But I notice like I can run a lot without losing my period. I can do a lot of activity in a day. But as soon as I do a lot of weightlifting or HIIT training kind of things, I will lose my period. And it's not like a weight thing. Like my weight will stay consistent. Of course, if I undereat, I'll lose my period. Having your period is so important to your health. And I will always touch base on this because I know it's something I really suffered with. I didn't get my period till later in age. It was really inconsistent for a lot of years. And so I actually went on birth control to try and make it more consistent. It took me a long time of searching, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not recommending anything in that sense, but I just know for myself, when my body gets really stressed, I lose my period. And it's a very common thing that I think we need to talk more about, especially in the sporting community, whether it be from some girls over exercising, some doing too much high intensity activities, and some under eating from pressure. And for myself, I feel whenever I do too much weightlifting, HIIT training, yes, I can lose it. This Pilates, I found it was really nice because it was kind of rehab in a lot of ways. Like when you go to a physiotherapist or something like that, like I felt it was kind of like that. You had the workout, you got to work on your muscles, but it wasn't taxing on your body. So yeah, maybe you won't grow a butt as fast as if you were just going to focus on hip thrusts and progressive overload, but you still got to work on those muscles without causing a stress on your body. I just want to tap into the importance of your period. That sly transition. So I'm really excited that I got a sponsor with Playtex. Thank you. First of all, as females in the sporting community, periods can be weird. You're going to be moving your body in a lot of weird ways when you're doing Pilates or any kind of sport. So the nice thing about Playtex Sports is it's got 360-degree design and flex fit technology that moves the way you move. So yeah, just think it's moves everywhere. So, okay, let's not get TMI. When a tampon doesn't move, we all know what happens, and it's morbid. Nobody deserves that. Playtex Sports tampons are designed to fit your body. We all know the scene. Your activities, whether you're swimming, running, yes, you can wear a tampon in the water if it's the right tampon. Otherwise, TMI, I was a swimmer, you sneeze, you have the wrong tampon on. Yep, I hope no guys are watching because it happens. Protect you from any leak, because it's just like when you're doing high intensity, when you're doing Pilates, and that the last thing you want to think about is down there. You just don't want to be thinking about it. And Playtex Sports is actually the #1 athletic tampon for the last 52-week period. And because you all want to save dollar bills, go to www.playtexplayon.com/special-offers/tampons-coupons. That was a struggle for me to say, but here it is right there. And save yourself some dollar bills. I'm so tired and sick. Ugh. It was kind of like I just need to get out of the house sometimes, and it's like low impact, so you could do when you're sick, but also rest. But I had it pre-booked, and if I hadn't gone, I would get charged. And I'm one of those people that I'm gonna get charged even if it's $5. I'll be like, gotta do it. Back on to what I was saying. If you're doing exercise that causes you to lose your period, I really encourage you to maybe just take a step back, look at your diet. I'm not a doctor, talk to your doctor. It's just something we just all have to be open about. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but you should be pretty consistent with your period. So talk to your doctor, reevaluate the stresses in your life. See if your workout is causing you more stress, because I think we should all move every day. We should be active, but fitness should bring fun to your life and it should improve your life. So I thought that was really good that Pilates like improved my posture. And I honestly didn't see a big enough transformation to show you guys. It's like physically, as much it was just like I naturally was standing straighter. So yeah, my glutes might look a little perkier because I wasn't standing like this. There's more engagement. Your posture is so important. That's where confidence comes. Trust me, growing your butt by an inch doesn't really improve your confidence. But you stand, that's like, even like, let's talk about boys. When boys walk in and they got that bit of a swagger, you're like, I see you. I see you. Okay. They might not even be the most attractive guys. Same with you girls. Get that posture, walk into a room, own it. This is like this confidence, people. Try that. So that was a good thing I loved about Pilates. Let me know down in the comments your guys' thoughts on Pilates. Pilates is like a stepping stone onto some bigger challenges. Involves Keltie trying to learn to handstand. This is not going well so far. But if you guys are new here, feel free to hit subscribe and join our Shambles squad. If you like this video and want to see more month-long challenges, throw this a thumbs up. I think that's what YouTubers say. And then turn on notification bell. I didn't really know that was a thing till a little while ago. So do that. Hope you guys have a fabulous day. And if you're not having a fabulous day, there's one way to change that. Go pet a dog. Hopefully I have my voice back soon. There we go. Shambles. Thanks again to the people at Playtech Sports for sponsoring this video.